Hey guys, it's Jorge again. Hey, here at the Work Crew Training Department, we have spared no expense, and so we have taken our videos on site, and so we're here at an actual job site. And who do we have here actually doing some manual labor? And that's work by hand, not work for my cousin Manuel.
What?
Hey Sean.
Hey,
How's it
Jorge.
going? I see you're out here doing some work.
Hey, it's not gonna do itself, is it?
Right. Look, there's poop that needs to be raked up.
I got that one. Don't worry about that.
It's a crappy job, but somebody has to do it.
Yeah.
You know?
All right.
Hey guys, so I gotta tell you, I remember when I was on Work Crew a bunch of years ago. I was on the outdoor crew, and so we got to do a lot of stuff like Shadow do. We raked a lot. I remember digging a trench that was like 100 feet long. One time I had to hold PVC pipe that was a water line. Had a leak, and I had to hold the glue. I had to hold it by hand till the glue set, and there was a swarm of mosquitoes around me. And as we were done doing these jobs, I would drive around in the middle of the day, and I'd see the dining hall kids playing volleyball or swimming, and I'd be like, "Man, that sucks. How come they get so much free time while I'm out here working?" Now, what I didn't realize is, or didn't pay attention to, is that every night after dinner, I would get a cup of coffee, and I'd sit down in the evening with my friends and chat, while the dining hall kids and the pits and the kids in the pits were working till about 9 o'clock at night. And so the thing is, we tend to see our jobs for only their worst qualities, and then see the jobs that other people do on Work Crew for only their best qualities. And the truth is that every job on Work Crew is going to be hard. There's no job that's easy. There's going to be great things about every job, and things that people honestly just don't like about their jobs, and that's okay. The point is that you have to learn to enjoy the job you're going to be doing on Work Crew. The bulk of the time you're on Work Crew, this shouldn't come as no shock to you, you're going to be working. And so if you don't learn to enjoy your job, it's not going to be a great experience. If you don't learn that the way you're worshiping God through the month that you're at camp is by working hard, is that you get to participate with what God is doing around camp, and that the relationships you're going to build are going to be with the people you work with 8 hours, 10 hours a day. And so when you think about the best friends you've made, they're going to be the friends you've worked right alongside with. And so it's really important to just enjoy your job, and just realize that it's going to be hard, and that's okay, but there's going to be great things about it.
Yeah. Thanks, Jorge. So a couple things that we have for you below is that we have a little Bible study on what it means to work, and some people did some work. So we have it's a parable of the tenant. So it's a little Bible study, answer some questions, and then we have a little bit another task for you to do.
Yeah. So the other thing that we're going to ask you to do is to go and find 3 people that have done Work Crew. It could be a leader at your club. It could be Sean or I. There's probably some of your friends did Work Crew last summer or the summer before. And then there's a list of questions that you should ask them, which should help you get some expectations for what the work's going to be like, what's going to be hard about it, what's going to be great about it, and hopefully just prepare you for what's to come.
So you have the Bible study, the interview. Just a little reminder that for the next session, the last session, the third one, you're going to need to report on having been at church and stuff. So if for some reason hasn't worked out for you to go in the last week or two, make sure that you go. And then the last thing, I'm just going to close with a little kind of just piece of advice, or just kind of expectation if you do end up on Work Crew, which is when you go to Work Crew, there's going to be a lot of different folks there, and some of the people on Work Crew may have grown up in a family that they did a lot of work. Maybe they had jobs, or maybe every Saturday morning was cleaning the house and doing yard work and all sorts of things. They're used to working. There's other people who come there and kind of no fault of their own, just maybe how it is in their family, they have not done a lot of yard work. They haven't had to put tons of hours in doing dishes. Just their norms are like they just haven't worked a lot. And when you get to Work Crew, you're going to have a combination of people who've had to work a lot and some people who haven't. And it's going to be difficult probably for both people. People who have worked a lot are going to say, why aren't these people used to working? Why don't they have that gear to go deep when you just got to go and grind and go hard? It's going to be frustrating for those who are used to that. And on the other side, there's going to be other people who literally are going to say, this is insane. I've never worked this. They're like driving, it's like slave drivers. This is incredible. I can't believe this. And it just might be that you really haven't worked a lot in your life. And that might just be kind of the family you grew up in. But both of those kind of groups of people and some in between are going to have to come together and work together. And so maybe kind of recalibrating your expectations for yourself. If you haven't had to do a lot of work, you might have to dig deeper, and it might feel crazy. And others of you might go, wow, people really are kind of like taking it easy. I don't get it. And so we all have to work together. Anyway, go through the questions that we have below, hit submit, and then when you're done with that, Jorge and I will take a peek at it, and you'll be on to your third session. Thanks a lot.
Bye.